Hello all you amazing people. Remember, you're always amazing because you clicked on a small YouTuber's video. Currently we're at 424 subscribers. Thank you guys so much, and let's get into this video. So I've seen too many people say, oh yeah, get all attack percent artifacts for Bennett. Don't do that. This is a guide on how to build Bennett. This character, I don't really need to go, oh yeah, here's what you need to do with Bennett. Now miHoYo is intervened and, added a thing where it's like, oh yeah, you should put this on there. But too many people think that, oh, because whenever they're told Bennett scales off base attack, they're like, oh, 1701, that's what we're talking about? No, we're talking about 865, not 1701. The weapon slot is the only thing that can actually increase your base attack. So if we go here, 674, let's just equip a level 1 dull blade, right? As you can see, 214. And even the green number went down because the green number is dependent on the base attack. So if the green number also increased the base attack, you would have infinite attack and everything would be doing 999,999, whatever display amount they're allowing. What you want is a high base attack weapon. This could either, that's not it. This could either be a Quill of Avonia or even the Mistsplitter Reforged. The highest base attack for a sword in the game currently is at 674. There definitely could be a stronger one. I do believe that Eula's signature weapon has a higher base attack over 700, so they could introduce a sword that has over 700 base attack. But in the game currently, there is not one, and even in 2.8, it's not going to happen. So 2.8, there might be one in 3.0, we don't know. But 674 is the highest base attack for a weapon. Another thing that can raise your character's base attack is their level, which is why Bennett is one of my only level 90 characters. As you can see, Goro's only 80 out of 90 because he doesn't need to be leveled up to 90. It's way too cost expensive, and you really shouldn't be putting that many resources. But whereas it comes to Bennett, it is definitely worth to get him to level 90 because increasing his base attack is basically all you need. Like I was saying before, miHoYo's kind of intervened here. You want to level them up in this order. From the burst to the E-skill to the normal attacks, that's the exact order that you want to. This one, honestly, you don't have to level up these two at all. These two can stay at level 1, just like mine, because this is all you really care about. With the attack bonus ratio, it's 101%. And if we go over here, then he would be at, what, 865 plus 8 or something around there? It would be 865 plus another 8. So it's like 873-ish. So that's really what you're looking at. Now, as for artifacts, what you should go for, as you can see, energy recharge here is at 55%, HP percentage 25%, and attack percentage sadly is at 15.5. Hopefully that's just a main DPS Bennett build. Oh god, no. This is why I'm, yeah. So also healing bonus could definitely be useful. However, I'm running a double HP here. You could definitely use a healing bonus or an HP percentage here. Crit rate. So this is bad because, as you could see, 15% of people are putting an attack percent goblet on Bennett. This proves to me that there's too many people out there that are thinking that attack percentage is increasing his attack above, because nobody should be putting attack percentage here. Now, it's up to you. You could definitely do crit rate. Crit rate could be useful because, I mean, he will do damage with his burst also, since you're always going to have it at level 10 probably. Most people probably crown their Bennett if they have him. That's just how I feel. You could leave it at level 9, but I feel like it's way better at level 10. Crit rate at 13% makes me think that, oh, main DPS Bennett. And then pyro damage also is making me think, oh yeah, okay, main DPS Bennett or something. Maybe not main DPS, but maybe just like a more damage dealing Bennett, which definitely is a thing to consider. You could do a damage dealing Bennett because he does do a decent amount with his burst. His burst is scaling at 419% at level 10, and you could get it to level 13, which will be even better because he's only a 4-star. It's not that hard to pull him, even though I only have him at C0. I'm running double HP on my Bennett. However, yes, you definitely could use the healing bonus. Which, do I have a healing bonus? I do. Oh, it's got, energy recharge. Energy recharge, by the way, yeah, that's a really good thing to have on Bennett because, you want his burst up basically all the time. So, let's go see, right? He's at half energy right now. Let's go see with my 209% energy recharge. Let's see how much Bennett gets here. Alright. 1 particle. Oh, a quarter of his energy. Oh, that's nice. Oh, 2 particles. Yeah. Another particle. Yeah. It's gonna take like 4 of those. And Bennett has a 3-second cooldown on that. Yeah. And he's not really like... I don't have my artifacts leveled up on him because really he's that good. You don't need your artifacts leveled up. I just... You know, probably will go with healing bonus on this, by the way. I will be going with healing bonus. I forgot that I had one, honestly. I was looking through these, and when you have this many, it gets jumbled up, you know? Especially with this good of substats for him. Yeah, that's a healing bonus. Oh, yeah, I would recommend going healing bonus just to maximize Bennett's healing from what you can. To go over everything again, you're going to want energy recharge, HP or healing bonus, depending on whatever you have. I would recommend more healing bonus. I'm just using an HP thing on him because I threw it on him just because whatever. And then also you're going to want energy recharge for his substats whenever you can. I didn't forget to say what artifacts to use on him. So an artifact set that is good on Bennett is Noblesse Obliged. You know, just elemental burst damage, which isn't that good considering you're probably not going to want to try and build him with crit rate and crit damage. But I mean, you can. But then the 4-piece is really what you're looking at, the 20% extra attack for party members. So yes, I would recommend using Noblesse, because if you look at Ayaka, she's almost at 1,000 base attack, 992, and she's not at level 90 yet. So you could even probably get over 1,000 by leveling her up to level 90. So 20% of 1,000 is an extra 200, and if Bennett's already given 870 because he's at 865, and he's given 101% of that to Ayaka, let's say. So then he's given over 1,000 attack, and that's just at C0. You get an extra 20% here, and if you get C5, you can get up to, like, I think 1,200, combining this C1 also into it. So you're probably given almost 1,500 attack. So it's very, very good. Noblesse. However, there is a couple other combinations of artifacts that if you're just going for healing, I would recommend. Now, if you're going for healing, there are a couple options. But I would recommend 2-piece Maiden's Beloved and then 2-piece Clam. You could run a 4-piece Clam. However, I'm not too amazed with the Clam set. And also, Bennett can't heal above 70%. So you're not ever going to really be able to, I don't know, heal like to the max. He could tick over 70%. Also, this wouldn't really do much because you have to recover 30,000 HP to max this out. I just don't see that happening with Bennett. The amount of health you would have to have for a character to get 30,000 HP, that's just not happening. Another set for Bennett is Maiden's Beloved if you're really concerned about his healing, even though it only goes to 70%, so it's not too bad. You don't really need Maiden's Beloved, which is why I would recommend Noblesse, but there is another way. But there is also this one. If you're more centric on Bennett's damage and how he's able to do a pretty decent damage if you pop his Q, Noblesse is going to be better. Honestly, this one could also be good. This would be good if you're not trying to buff your other characters and maybe you want to buff Bennett's damage. But for this one, you're looking at pyro damage and crit rate for your Goblet and Circlet. So make sure to keep that in mind when farming, because you're not going to want this set if you're not planning to do damage with Bennett. I don't plan to do damage with Bennett, so I just chucked my Noblesse Obliged on, had a whole bunch of ER substats, and then I was okay with it. Now, if you really are struggling for Bennett and you want him to do a decent amount of damage, you could use Crimson Witch of Flames. 2-piece Crimson Witch and then 2-piece Noblesse, I would recommend. That's the last resort one that I would see. Like, this one, it just really wouldn't. You're not looking good. If you're trying to do damage, Mist Splitter's better. I should also mention that there are 5 stars that are better, like, other than Aquila Favonia, but no one uses Aquila Favonia. Like, quite literally no one, except I think maybe physical DPS Kaching. I just recommend give your Bennett your Aquila Favonia. Because obviously Ayaka wants to use Mist Splitter, and you should prioritize Ayaka's damage over Bennett's. Just saying. So yeah, that's how you build Bennett. Hopefully you guys have luck on your summons on Kazuha, because I really need my luck to be not what Bennett's is. And I hope all you guys, you know, maybe learn something. Maybe you shouldn't be building your Bennett with attack percent. Yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching, and bye.